Anthony shivered as he approached the ominous house at the end of the narrow, winding road. The moon hid behind thick clouds, casting an eerie darkness over the desolate landscape. He had received an urgent message from his estranged uncle, a man known for his eccentricity and reclusive nature. Despite the warnings from his friends to stay away, Anthony couldn't resist the allure of the mysterious summons. The front door creaked open as if it had been waiting for him. Anthony cautiously stepped inside, greeted by an overwhelming musty odor that permeated the air. The dimly lit hallway echoed with each footstep, making him feel like an intruder in his uncle's twisted domain. "Anthony, my boy, you finally came," a voice echoed from the shadows. It was his uncle, a tall, gaunt figure with wild, unkempt hair and piercing eyes that seemed to penetrate Anthony's soul. Uncle Maxwell welcomed him with a disconcerting grin, revealing a row of yellowed teeth. The walls of the old house seemed to close in on Anthony as he followed his uncle through the labyrinthine corridors. As they entered a dimly lit room, Anthony's eyes widened in horror. The walls were adorned with grotesque paintings depicting scenes of unspeakable terror. In the center of the room, an old, creaking rocking chair faced a weathered table, upon which rested an antique, dusty Ouija board. "You've always been a skeptic, Anthony, but tonight, you'll learn the truth," his uncle declared, his eyes gleaming with an unhinged intensity. A cold wind swept through the room, extinguishing the lone candle that illuminated the eerie space. Anthony's heart pounded as he felt a chill settle over him. His uncle's demeanor shifted, and he began chanting in an ancient language that sent shivers down Anthony's spine. Suddenly, the planchette on the Ouija board moved on its own, spelling out a message: "The darkness has awakened. It seeks a vessel." Anthony's blood ran cold as the room seemed to come alive with malevolent energy. Unearthly whispers filled the air, and shadows danced menacingly on the walls. His uncle's eyes glowed with an otherworldly light as he approached Anthony with a sinister grin. "The ritual is complete," Uncle Maxwell intoned, his voice now echoing with an otherworldly resonance. "You are the chosen vessel." Desperation gripped Anthony as he tried to escape, but the walls seemed to close in around him. The once welcoming house transformed into a nightmarish maze, trapping him in a web of shadows and whispers. As the malevolent force enveloped him, Anthony felt himself losing control. The last thing he heard was his uncle's maniacal laughter echoing through the haunted halls, sealing his fate in the clutches of a darkness that had long been waiting to be unleashed.